His body, baby, oh. Oh Lord of His mercy. Hey, I say, I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. You want murder me, eh, 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 eh. You want murder me, eh, 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 eh.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Studio Doll here, and today I have an amazing tutorial for you guys. As you guys can see, I went out of my comfort zone, tried some colors on my channel, and I also have an amazing giveaway. Since you guys have been so supportive and been growing and been so patient with me on not making videos as consistent as I should, but I really want to appreciate you guys, especially my Instagram people that follow me on there, because you guys have like blown up everything on my social media. So I'm doing a giveaway. I was at Nick's headquarters and I got a bunch of goodies, and so far I have 5 people that could win. So the simple rules of that will be, all you will have to do is be subscribed to me on here, follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram, and then I'll put the giveaway picture on Instagram, and just make sure you comment on the Instagram picture that talks about the giveaway. And then when you're done, and then I'll randomly pick 5 people and we'll announce that sometime next week. And once that, I'll get their information and get those products out to you guys. I'm so excited to be able to do this for y'all. But if you want to know how I got this look and want me to shut the hell up, please continue watching, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Thank you. So I'm going to start off by priming my lid using the NYX eyeshadow base. I'm using Sacha Buttercup to set that. Then to jump in, I'm using in my outer corner NYX Jumbo pencil in black, and I'm just using that in the outer corner. Then using a brush to blend that out, and I'm using the Lexi blending brush. I'm making sure I just blend that out really nice in the outer corner. Now I'm going to take the NYX contour palette, or Love contour palette, and I'm going to take the black right there. I'm going to use that to blend out the other black and just make it more pigmented, and just to basically set that jumbo pencil. Then I'm going to use the NYX Ultimate Ombre, and I'm going to use that orange, that burnt orange, to just blend out into my crease area and to really just diffuse the edges of the black. Now the star of the show is this Urban Decay Electric palette, and first I'm going to use the color, I'm pretty sure that's Fringe, and it's just this blue, has some shimmers in it. I'm just going to pack that into my lid. And then from the same palette, I'm taking the color Gonzo, and I'm going to put that right over top of that. Gonzo is a little bit lighter than Fringe, and I'm just going to put that all over on top of it. And we're just making sure we're just packing this on, this, make sure it's really pigmented, or to adjust it to your liking. Then I'm going back just to blending out that black and just adding more of anything we've lost, just to make sure it's the right saturation. And just making sure any correction and adding as needed and blending as needed. I'm using my Kat Von D tattoo liner just to create a wing. Like, this is a really quick look, so I'm just going to create that wing, but just not really a wing. It's not really about the wing, but it's just more of like making that edge really sharp at that outer corner. And I'm just blending in and just touching up everything, make sure everything is perfect. For my lashes, I use Lena Lashes and Naomi. And then we're going to go to the bottom, and I'm using that jumbo pencil from NYX, and then I'm going to use the color Chaos, which is this dark blue. I'm just going to use that to blend out the lower bottom lash line, but we're not getting into the lash line because we're going to tight line that later. Now I'm going to take Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 liner in Gonzo, and I'm going to put that into the inner tear duct area. It seems like I'm just using a lot of Urban Decay and NYX today. I'm also going to take the Urban Decay eyelash primer because I have small lashes, so we definitely need that. And then in my inner tear duct, I'm going to use Revolt from the same palette, the electric palette, and that completes the eye look. Now jump into my face. I'm going to use the NYX Born to Glow primer over my face. Yes, it does look a little too light, like it's a little too light for my skin tone, but don't worry about it. It's not like drying or anything, so it's just going to blend really well with my foundation, and it just gives your base this nice glow. So if you're darker than me and it shows this way, don't worry about it. You'll just blend it out with the foundation. Now for foundation, I'm using something completely new. I'm using this AJ Crimson dual foundation. So you can use it as basically a concealer and a foundation. It's very buildable, and I'm using the shade 7. They don't really have any other names, they have numbers, but I love it. Like, it's really buildable. I'm still getting used to it. If you're oily, I wouldn't really recommend it unless you you have to set it a lot. But yes, it's very buildable coverage. So just making sure you blend it out really nice using my beauty blender there. And it took me a while to make sure I built it to the right coverage, so you'll see me blending a lot throughout the video. And we're still blending and just blending and blending and blending. Now for my concealer, I will be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in W50. And I'm just going to use that, the usual highlighting and contour stuff, of course, which is underneath the eye, making my little triangles and such. And I'm using the Real Techniques new, I think it's new, it came out of like maybe a year ago, but this is a concealer brush, and now I'm just blending that out using my beauty blender. And I just got the nude one. I don't really know if I like it, but it's really soft, but I don't like that. It's really hard to get rid of the foundation on it. Now to contour, guys, can you believe this? I'm not using eyeshadow. I'm using the AJ Crimson dual foundation in number 8. It's so, like, I've been so happy to just find something that I can contour with. So I'll actually do a full review of these AJ Crimson foundation things that I was sent, so you guys will see. Look out for that. I recorded it, I think, right after this video. Now to set everything, I'm using Sacha Buttercup. Yes, for everybody who's still commenting on my old video, I've got the Sacha Buttercup now. I'm no longer using the setting powder that I used in that one video. Okay, just putting that out there. And you know, I'm just setting everything that I put a concealer on, even my cheekbones, to bring out that contour. I'm doing a bit of a baking, so don't worry, everything will get blended out in the end. Y'all need to be so patient. Now I'm gonna go into the Love is Contour NYX palette, and they have that brown that's so perfect that I use to set my contour. So I love that. I wish I could get it in like a bigger set, like an individual set by itself, so I can use it as my contour. But I'm just contouring every place that I use that foundation on. Okay, back to work. We're gonna contour our jawline as well, and then I'm gonna contour my nose. I know you guys say I shouldn't, like, I don't need to contour all this, but I just feel like when I put on makeup, I just gotta go all the way out, and I didn't end up going anywhere with this, so I don't do this full face all the time. So don't worry, I'm not caking on makeup, but I feel like when I'm gonna do it on camera, I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing, okay? So, but anyways, getting back to this, I'm just taking off, basically setting everything using my MAC Pro Longwear setting powder in NW55. And then I'm using this orange blush. I cannot think of the name. I could not find the name anywhere, but I will look for it so you guys can find it. But I use this all the time. To highlight, I'm using Lorca tantalizer. Nothing ever changes. I used all new products except for this one because it just works. Okay, when it works, it works. I just love this highlighter. It's amazing. Look at that. Look at that glow just coming in. Jeez, I kind of want to go glow now. Just kidding. I'm just gonna lay in bed all day. Again, I'm still just highlighting. Highlighting, I feel like be taking the most because I just can't stop. Like, I just don't know when to stop. And now I'm just gonna go back and basically touch up underneath my eye, make that bolder, make that blue pop a little more before finishing off the rest of that. Like, oh, I just love this look. Actually, I wish I would have went somewhere. I'm using this dual lipstick sticks from NYX. I don't have the names off the top of my head, but I'll list it below. But I'm using the brown end of it, and it's like the ombre ones where you can have like, get it. But anyways, I'm using Mented Cosmetics Mented number 5. It's like the perfect nude. They send me all their nudes. I love this one. I find myself going to it all the time. Like, I just love it. And then I'm just finishing up everything, touching up, making sure we don't have anything. Then I'm setting everything. Okay guys, that is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something. I really hope you try out some of the new products. I will make sure I list all the products down below. And if you have any more questions or suggestions on what you guys would like me to do, please leave them in the comments below or message me on Instagram, anywhere, all the social medias. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and I will link all those somewhere in this area. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. I really like the way that you carry your body, say girl. You can stand by me anywhere, all day, girl. You're a naughty, naughty girl. You're a naughty, naughty girl. Oh, I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. I'm feeling all this, she already know this. She want a bad man to come and video this. You a murder.